I am so excited to have my good friend Jilly Allison here with me today on the bus, on the TW bus.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you for being on board. But for those who don't know you, tell them a little bit about your current role with D Magazine and a little bit about you.
No, thanks. I'm so happy to be here. I'm Jilly Allison. I'm the president of D Magazine Partners, celebrating our 50th anniversary this year. So I oversee our revenue side, marketing partnerships, and our brand and incredible work in the community.
Well, as you know, the CEO of D and the D Magazine Group, there's really nobody better than you to give an elevator pitch for Dallas. So when you talk to people, what do you tell them about Dallas? How do you sell them on coming to Dallas or living in Dallas?
You know, Dallas is a place where you can shape your own path. You can live downtown in an urban setting. You can go up to the burbs and have that existence. So you're able to really create the life you want and influence one of the biggest, fastest growing cities and regions in the country. And I just don't know another place where those two things can be true.
So D is celebrating a big milestone right now. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's amazing. So we're celebrating our 50th anniversary this year. My dad founded it in 1974 as a very precocious 24-year-old, which I cannot believe still. He and a bunch of other entrepreneurs had the support of, you know, families like the Hunts and the Sewells here who really saw the vision, even though they were young men themselves. So, yeah.
Your dad had a lot of moxie when he started this magazine.
A lot. He would walk around with a pipe at like 25 years old, like a crazy man. But you know, I was reading the archives the other day, and the way he would write about these issues facing Dallas at the time, Dallas ISD, you know, what's going to happen to Fair Park, things that are still, you know, definitely part of our current needs that we have to address. The way he wrote was so pointed and clear, and I think really pushed the city forward. With some fun in there too. You know, you gotta have the restaurant reviews and all the other things that make Dallas what it is, right? And celebrate it all. So,
but he cared deeply about Dallas, and that's something certainly that you and your mom are continuing to carry forward today.
Yeah, no, it's a place of privilege to be able to do this work and reflect the city back on itself. And I think that's what we really view our role as here. So,
your fantasy dinner party, who would you invite and where in Dallas would you take them?
Okay, this is a media nerd thing, but Katharine Graham, who was part of the Graham, you know, the family that owned the Washington Post, I admire her as a woman in media, obviously also in a family business. Aspire to be like her, and I don't know, I think there's a lot of power in her story. And I think I was thinking about this. I think Louie's Pizza, because it's kind of an old school media jive. It's where like a lot of the reporters would go in the 70s and 80s, and I just think she'd like it.
Louie's on Henderson?
Yes,
oh
yes,
my gosh,
like pizza and martinis. Sounds fabulous.
I can't imagine Katharine Graham and her, you know, beautifully couture suits going to the Louie's.
But I think when you have that media gene, there's just like a little bit of like a dive bar scene in you, even if you may not dress that way.
So the series is called Next Stop because we're on a bus.
Yes.
What's the next stop for you?
Okay, well, I have two small children, so they're like that. I'm like, let's get them to elementary school. I'm like focused on motherhood when I'm not wearing my work hat. But my work hat is, you know, at the 50-year milestone, you really start thinking and reflecting. And I think if we are able to continue to do impactful work to shape the future of local media, you know, something that has been in a challenging industry for years. We have such a rare opportunity, I think, here to get it right. And so our incredible partners, different publications, we're looking into branching out, you know, within the communities we have, but continuing to serve the community. And that's what fires me up and gets me excited to come to work every day, that we can really not only shape the future of the city, but also hopefully our industry at large.
So TW in 2026 will celebrate its 125th anniversary, birthday. The Dallas campus hasn't existed that long, but when you think about, you know, the potential for this campus in Dallas, any words of advice or dreams that you have for TW as we embark on this journey?
Oh my gosh, I just think sky's the limit. The ripple effect that this will have by not only investing in Dallas, in the possibility here, but also knowing that these incredible partners are ready to go by your side to amplify and make it even better. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you all.
Thank you. Well, we appreciate you cheering us on.
Thank you. It's a privilege.
Next stop, TW Dallas.